All right, welcome back. You're watching Stop the Steal, and the steal is on. The defenders of good are out there fighting like mad, and the media is showing exactly what they are, okay? They're a left-wing advocacy group, not objective journalists, because, you know, many years ago, newscasters, whether they were liberal or not, they'd bring you the news and let you decide what it was, okay? And right now, what they're doing is they're not even bringing you the news, okay? They're deciding in advance that this isn't something you need to know about, that you don't need to be spoken to about it. It's all crazy. It's all conspiracy. Don't disregard the man behind the curtain, is what they're telling you. It's like a Wizard of Oz movie, what's going on right now. Don't pay attention, okay? Don't see what you're seeing, okay? We all smell a big pile of steaming turd on the table. We see it. We know what it is. We smell it. We know what it is. Okay, so they want to keep telling us it ain't what it is, and that's scary. Because, you know, there's places like this, like I just mentioned, I'm banned on TikTok. So a guy like me, I only had 3,000 followers on TikTok. What in the Lord's name could I be doing to the civil discussion with 3,000 followers? Am I going to hurt anyone? And was I spreading conspiracies? No. They make like what I was talking about. And, you know, it comes back to, in the back and forth and discussing it with them and stuff like that, it comes back to QAnon, that they, you know, we're not QAnon. We don't care about QAnon. We hear about it, we talk about it, whatever, but it is what it is. I haven't seen one thing happen that this whole Q movement says is going to happen. Every other day, it's where one goes, where all goes. Today's the day. It's the reckoning. It's the awakening. Nothing's happened. There was watermark. If there was watermarks on the ballots, everyone, then people would be arrested right now. Trust me, because Trump would never be able to be this patient, okay? But now, at the press conference yesterday, I think Rudy summed up how we all feel about the mainstream media in one simple moment.
Publication are you with?
CNN.
What publication are you with?
CNN.
What publication are you with?
CNN.
You can't put it any better than that. Rudy hit it right on the head. What publication are you with? CNN. Like, these networks are not even news network. It's called CNN. CNN, the Clinton News Network, okay? It's not news. It's straight 24-hour opinion and advocacy for left-wing ideas. And that's what it is. Corporate America, global elites, they're with the mainstream media. The mainstream media has to run a piece of the campaign for left-wing candidates like Joe Biden, because they know Joe Biden is just a vessel. This is a rickety old, ratcheted out old man. They know he doesn't have any principles. He's going to go wherever they're going to spend some money and pay his son. Okay? So they know, Joe, shut up, look the part, stay in your basement, don't say anything, we'll handle it, okay? And it's sure, to me, starting to look more and more like there was something wrong in Denmark with this whole election. And one of the things that I wanted to posit to you, my audience out there, I feel like this. If I see someone put something that I think is interesting on Facebook or on YouTube, and then a little while later it's gone or banned or blocked or flagged, then I immediately think, oh, that's probably true. And I don't think the news media realizes it, but for most of America, we don't believe them, okay? We don't care what they say. You flip around the channels to try to hear what they're saying, but when you go down the line, okay, now even as far as Fox, CNN, MSNBC, Fox, okay? Fox Business still has some Puritans over there, but CNN, MSNBC, Fox, you go down that line, and they're all saying the same thing. No evidence. We don't see any evidence. It's not widespread. Oh, it is widespread, but it's not consequential. It won't change the end. And why doesn't he concede? Why doesn't he concede? Why doesn't he concede? Don't they realize that the more they tell us something isn't, the more we think it is? And I was talking to my buddy Frank over at Hunter Marketing today, and we were talking about why we got banned off of TikTok, because we didn't do anything. The main video that they hit us for was a video about Charles Wade, who was one of the 3 founders of Black Lives Matter, and he was arrested and indicted in a child sex trafficking ring. So that was straight news. Got the article right out of a newspaper in Michigan. So, you know, I start to wonder, what's really going on here with this media? And then, of course, the moonshot, Donald Trump, within 6 months, got a vaccine, 2 vaccines now, one 90% effective, one 95% effective, okay? And Mike Pence comes out yesterday, because he's the head of the coronavirus task force, and gives people all these great things about what's happening, where we're going on the vaccines. And then watch what this miserable activist press does to the vice president of the United States. Take a look at this.
Are you really not going to take questions? All of you need to answer this. Why is the federal government? What is going on? You're not working with the transition. You're all part of not recognizing democracy. You're all undermining the democratic election. Every one of you.
Why is the federal
and you won't
government
work with the transition.
So now here are the people, the press, that have done nothing for 4 straight years but undermine a duly elected president. Okay, they spent 3.5 years talking about Russian collusion, throwing all Donald Trump's friends and associates in jail. Okay, no one got convicted for Russian collusion right through the Mueller probe. Okay, they've done nothing but try to make this president illegitimate for 4 damn years. Okay, 4 years. That's all they've done. And now they want the guy to concede in 4 weeks. Okay? Now let me show you one of the videos, and we're talking about schools closing and how the unions are shaking down all the cities. Here's my video on what's happening here in New York with the schools that got banned from TikTok.
Governor Cuomo is a mutt. De Blasio is a mutt. Okay? Here's what you don't know, the dirty little secret. Cuomo and de Blasio need to come out public and say open schools so they can get federal funding. That's what they're doing. And they're using Mike Mulgrew as a little puppet to say, go out and say the teachers will go on strike. Then we can get the money. They're not worried about anything else except padding their safety deposit boxes, and that's all that matters.
I don't know. I thought it was pretty fair. Anyway, yeah, I did almost have a stroke there. It was like 90 degrees out that day in front of City Hall. But we'll take a quick break. We'll come back with more Liquid Lunch. Alan Stevo is going to be here with us talking about why face masks ain't so good. Quick break.